a need for this bond between the mother and a teenage girl.
A proper relationship between mom and daughter can save a girl child from the ills of this world, like being abused sexually, emotionally, and physically. The founder of Yinka Kenny Girls Care Foundation opens up about her own experiences while growing up.
I had to do a rethink of myself in my teenage age. I knew that I went through some things that my mother did not know. A lot of people did not know until I was 40, when I sat my mom down and I told her at this time I was going through this and that. I was suicidal at that time also. If I had been in this age where they carry sniper and carry all they carry, I would. Maybe there would have been no Yinka Kenny now, because actually I was desperate, looking for a way to end it all. So, that day I said to myself, YK, you must do something for mother and child. And that was how my daughter, my friend, came about.
As young people in the audience listened, different speakers took to the podium to share their own experiences with raising girls and having an open communication relationship with them.
Becoming the best buddies or trying to be a cool mom. It's about creating a foundation of trust, understanding, and support. Mothers should respect their daughters' independence. I hope you mothers are doing that. And daughters should appreciate the wisdom and care that their mothers offer.
Why are we talking about a girl-child and mother relationship here? Why can't we talk about a girl and father relationship as well? Because I happen to have just only a daughter and I love her so much. Please, I want you to look into it. How do we factor father into it as well? Because father as well is part of the family.
And I tell every girl child I'm speaking to you, dare to speak above the whisper. When you speak, be so confident that it seems like you're screaming. As a girl child, when you're speaking, be so assertive that it feels like you're screaming, that you can practically hear yourself. That way, nobody can shut you up.
Each child is raised differently, but in most cases, there are similarities on how parents react towards their children. As part of the event, parents got to learn other ways to deal or react to their children, while others got to know their children better.
There are many times I shout on her when I'm rebuking her on something or reprimanding, but I've learned a lot from one of the keynote speakers. She told us about the 101 tips on how we can do parenting, and I've been able to gather much information on how I'm going to be handling her from now on. One of them is giving her a space.
If you think you know your children, you're wrong. There are so many things. I just realized that these children, they filter the information they give to we, their parents. They know what they want. They know where they are going. But it's like they're just stringing us parents along.
I spanking, screaming, and nagging and beating. I think I'll change from today, because I learned from one of the speakers. She said it's only a lazy parent that will flog or beat the children.
14-year-old Daniela Bamideli is among the girls who attended the event, and she says she has learned a lot.
Today's event was very impactful. It talked about the girl's child and how parents don't need to scold their children for them to listen. It talked about how girls can be very close to their fathers.
Like, she should talk to me more and she should stop shouting and quarreling with me.
I learned how to trust my mother. I learned how to confide in her. I learned how to talk to her.
While this event focuses on girls, founder Yinka Kenny says boys are not excluded, and for parents who are struggling to have some sort of relationship with their children, Ronke Posh, author of children's books, says parents need to go back to where it all started.
You have to go back to the beginning. If you want to do something right, you have to go and learn it and go back to the beginning. Don't say you are too busy. Don't say you don't have the time to read the books. You don't have the time or the money to get it. Because when they said they should pay for therapy like this, there's problem. And that is usually it. If something is important to you, you will do it.
Boredom was far from the event, as children and adults were fully engaged. It is very important for parents to learn how to communicate better, to create a safe space, and to have an unbreakable bond with their children. From Lagos, I'm Rapella Masala, Bronoma TV.